An American. I am not rich or famous. I live in the suburbs. Crime is low. The streets are safe. Day-to-day life is boring. Except for 9/11, my country hasn't been directly attacked since World War II. A good life, sheltered from the evil in the world. I am an American. I lead a sheltered life. Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. Almost 3 weeks ago, I embarked on a trip to Israel. There were many reasons I decided to make this trip, but most of all, I had not visited Israel in decades. Two of my brothers visited within the past 2 years, coming in support of Israel after October 7th. It was my turn. The trip was delayed due to a snowstorm, but rebooked quickly, and I arrived on a beautiful Friday morning, February 27th. I installed the Homefront app on my phone just in case, but all was blissfully quiet. Friday night dinner with some new friends was wonderful, followed by Sabbath morning services at a local synagogue. And then the latest war began. 2 excruciatingly long hours in a shelter Saturday morning, followed by more short visits later the same day. And the pattern continued day after day after day. I learned the location of the local shelters, and one of my new Hebrew phrases is, Eifo HaMiklat? Where is the shelter? But Israelis are resilient and defiant. On a weekday, 5 minutes after the all-clear message, stores are open and work continues. On the Sabbath, 5 minutes after the all-clear message, prayers continue, and joyful Sabbath meals and walks in the park resume. This is war, and every part of Israel is on the front line, but life goes on. There is a passage in the Bible, Bamidbar, Numbers, chapter 9. At God's command, the Israelites broke camp, and at God's command, they made camp. They remained camped as long as the cloud stayed over the tabernacle. When the cloud rested for a few days, they remained camped at God's command and broke camp at God's command. When the cloud stayed from evening until morning, they broke camp in the morning, day or night. Whenever the cloud lifted, they would break camp. Whether it was 2 days or a month or a year, the Israelites remained camped. Only when it lifted did they break camp. On a sign from God, they made camp, and on a sign from God, they broke camp. They observed God's mandate at God's bidding through Moses. At an early alert from the Homefront command, the Israelites run to the shelters. At the sound of the siren, they enter the shelters. At the all clear from the Homefront command, they return home. Whether the alert lasts 15 minutes or 2 hours, they go to the shelters and remain until the all clear. And all throughout the days and nights, the IDF, Iron Dome, Arrow, Iron Beam, David's Sling keep the Israelites safe, with help from the United States and other allies, but most of all with help from God above. There are no atheists in foxholes or in bomb shelters. We are not the Israelites of old. But as in the story of Purim that we recounted just 2 weeks ago, God is hidden in the details. The Purim story was centered around ancient Persia, which was located in what is today the Islamic Republic of Iran. Yesterday's cloud of glory protecting us is, in a sense, today's Iron Dome. I am an Israeli. I'm not rich or famous. My country has been attacked day after day, year after year. This is a scary neighborhood. I am protected by physical shelters. I am protected by the IDF. I dwell in the shelter of the presence of God. I am an Israeli. I live a sheltered life. Back to you, contest chair.
We will now have a minute of silence for the children.